was, well, what you just saw, that was pretty much my experience with Rosalie through the
Those
years.
are very interesting early memories that you have of Rosalie. Sounds like you've been through some really good times and maybe some not so good times. And it sounds like the introduction of Rosalie into your life was at some level a traumatic experience.
It was a little traumatic. It was unexpected, but naturally, it's a very normal thing. But after having said everything is said and done, I love Rosalie now.
Well, I think over the years you've come to appreciate the value of having a gnome in the family.
But let me tell you, I mean, you know, it was a challenge. First of all, I was adored, worshipped by one and all.
We've got the pictures to prove it.
And I showed you some pictures and everything. And all of a sudden, it was like the rug was pulled right out from under me. So I didn't react. It was normal sibling rivalry. I didn't really mean to try and kill her by throwing her over the railroad bridge, or I wouldn't have done any of that stuff.
Yeah, not too many siblings do that. Try to throw their siblings
off
of a bridge. Right.
I was wrongly accused, by the way, of doing that, just for the record. But
well, that brings to mind the episode where you're talking about the rocking chair.
Well, that I did mean to do, but I didn't really think it was going to hurt quite as much as it did. I mean, poor Mom. She was in the kitchen, and we had two little rockers side by side, and she thought that she had everything under control. Rosalie was so happy to sit next to me. She wanted to follow me everywhere.
I can see why. I'm always very happy to sit next to you.
And so, would you have been able to resist? We have the two little rockers. All she had to do was put her finger under the little rocker, and it would go over and really make her wail. How could you resist that? So I said to Rosalie, I didn't do it. I didn't take her finger and put it there. I said to Rosalie, why don't you put your finger under there? And I promise I won't rock on it. Which
she didn't do that, though, because she probably knew better.
No, she did it, and she didn't know better. She did it. That was a nice thing about her being only 2. She didn't know a lot of things, but she did learn over the years. She was a quick study on all that.
Yeah.
And
you probably got into a lot of trouble then for tormenting your sister.
Oh my gosh, I got into so much trouble. She wanted to follow me everywhere, and but that was my experience. I mean, one of the things that was pretty irritating was the drawer full of tiaras. That kind of thing was. So what is your experience?
It's interesting that you should ask, because it sounds like you were a role model for her on some level.
Well,
she tried to
think so. Yeah.
And she was a role model for me.
Oh yeah.
Because of the fact that she was always very beautiful.
She was.
And very young.
Still is.
Still is very young. But I never felt like I could live up to, the fact that she got straight A's. She had beautiful legs. She had all these guys after her.
Did she ever have a pimple that you can recall?
I thought she had a pimple, but I was wrong.
No,
that was when I realized I needed glasses.
Yeah, no, she never had a pimple. The only adolescent I knew my entire life who never had a pimple. But anyway.
She didn't have a pimple. No, she never had a pimple.
No fat, no pimples.
Yeah, to this day she doesn't have any pimples. To this day I do. So anyway, yeah, it was tough to live up to that. However, I did kind of get back at her with regard to the tiaras that kind of got prematurely rusted.
The tiaras.
Yeah, certain substance tended to fall on those tiaras that kind of rusted them.
Are you saying you sabotaged the tiaras?
Well, I didn't do it willingly. It was a little voice in my head that said, you will never live up to your sister. You will never live up to the sister. Get the tiaras. Had to do it.
What did you do to the tiaras?
Well, suffice to say that certain substances rust metal quicker than others.
Are you saying?
No. No. But anyway, let's not go there, okay? Let the rotogravure pictures speak for themselves.
I mean, some people may not understand the tiara problem that we had. Now the tiaras were given for every occasion where you won either a beauty contest or some kind of honor that went along with being beautiful, dancing, being academically, any kind of honor you can think of.
All the different kinds of beauties.
And
did you ever get one?
No. But anyway, when I was No, now that you mention it, I might have, but I don't recall.
Yeah.
But when
Whatever.
I was in college, I went away to college and would have to come home and looking like I have to share a bureau with Rosalie, you know, and I kept forgetting which
Sharing
drawer.
a bureau with Rosalie?
Yeah, I kept forgetting which drawer was mine, you know, so I'd open accidentally. Every time I opened a drawer to find my stuff, I'd open the drawer with the tiaras in it. And that would really
You mean you'd realize that was not your drawer, so you would open up your drawer, and what was in your drawer? We know what was not in your drawer, but what was in the drawer?
well, never mind.
Okay.
There's some things I prefer not to divulge in my drawer. But anyway, back to you.
Okay, me.
So this is about, you know, your relationship. I think we've explored my relationship.
My relationship with Rosalie tended to be a little bit, we had this little bit of a love-hate kind of thing, because we went to college together.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, we did. And she would drive to college, and we would go to the post office every day and get our letters, and she always got more letters from guys than I did.
Oh,
What?
no.
Would you make that
Go
face?
ahead.
Okay,
Excuse
yeah, I
me.
know you find that hard to believe. Yeah. She got better grades. We took the same Spanish class. She got the A's. I got the C's. She was valedictorian. I was so not.
Did she graduate summa cum laude by any chance?
Probably. Who gives a shit? She rated some fucking cum laude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I get you some more wine?
Yeah, I need some more.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about
There was
it.
all this cum laude shit going on.
All I know is on the graduation program, her name was way up at the top with all the, like, I guess 5 stars is cum laude or some kind of crap. It
Whatever.
goes with the freaking tiaras.
Yeah, but you know what? Is she happy?
I think so.
Yeah, she is. Okay.
Oh, so anyway, but
okay, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so, but what we want to do is we're going to finish off this video by saying, after all is said and done, we love you, Rosalie.
We love Rosalie.
And we want to wish you a happy birthday, Rosalie.
Happy birthday, Rosalie.
We're going to drink yet another toast to you, Rosalie.
We love you, Rosalie.
Happy
No, really, we do.
I'd like to be toast.
We do. We do love her.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
I still have the tiaras, by the way. Whatever. Okay.
Happy birthday, Rosalie.
All right, let's see what we got. Okay, it's still on.